put it in the air. I'm throwing up yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
In my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Just like a bakery, I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah, people in my coat, money hungry, trying to get some more. No, I'll pack this ain't, I'm talking down on this side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Move, 32, block swap.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ready. Eagle blue. Set.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Raiders coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was covered by.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The Lance going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
A gain of 20. And the Raiders first down.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, it's Genty. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You look at this Browns defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Ready. 10 cycle. Red. 38.
Lance looking to throw it. They'll get this out to Genty. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Browns nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Chapter 11.
Sanders checks this down to Sampson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hold the check.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Jenkins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 60, ready.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Quinshawn Jenkins, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you capture. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Throwing now is Lance. It's out, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is. Just what you're...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
These two teams all tied after one. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Sanders. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they've got to face a big third down.
70 Ranger, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Sanders to throw. Out quickly to Judy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's fourth down.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out though.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. First and 10 at the 14.
First down.
From the gun, it's Lance. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
To throw, it's Lance. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And way down into the red zone before he It's a big play there for Vegas. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
10 black. Striker. Striker. 3.
Here's Lance. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers from 13 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Set. Red 38.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
It's 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. As he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Throwing, Sanders. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. This is fielded at the 7. Dances by him. And that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Ready.
Working from the gun. Lance. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Now Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
An inside run with Jenkins. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
19 Lions.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Lance. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown Raiders. Dante Thornton for his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Browns 17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. That little bouncing or step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, Judkins. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Shadur. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sanders into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Sanders operating from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go get him. 5 years. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
At their own 35-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Black, 95. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. They'll get this out to Genty. 2 yards, good enough for first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Now Lance again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll go for it. Lance able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, 52 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And the lead is up to 18 now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here as his guys will have it to start the 4th as time has run out on quarter number 3. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A gain of 27 on the
Here's Sanders.
First down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 30. To throw is Sanders. Setting up the screen for Sampson. Down the right sideline. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of you.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Go check. Go.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18, 5 years.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Raiders 38. Browns 26.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lance going to try to throw for this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Raiders 44. Browns 26.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And they get him down now before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34.
Browns first down.
Sanders. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
19-18. Dragon 60.
Sanders once more. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
And the Browns first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now Sanders. His pass caught at the 4.
Sanders pass.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Max Crosby able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This likely a must-have 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shador. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Okay,
the field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
19 Wyatt.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the Browns' offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Browns 32.
Yeah. Really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
41-yard line.
Ready?
On the give, Genty. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Lance now to throw. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Genty. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Lance going to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Bowers. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Lance. He'll try to do it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 48 yards. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Keeps the score. Raiders 44. Browns 38.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Lance. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out two more.
Raiders 52, Browns 38.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Browns
looking to throw. Sanders.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Hey, Perry!
Sanders now from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Ready? 19, 5 in. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
Here's Sanders. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Sanders. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now he'll take this and run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
The 31-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Ready, break. 6, mega. Set. Black 40, green jack. Set, go.
Throwing now is Lance. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance